Slope, Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
And of course, the bad news is, Lauren, the rain is going to continue to fall for many more hours. Thank you very much. As we said earlier, Brooklyn really hard hit this morning. Tom Negevin standing by in Windsor Terrace to continue our coverage there. Tom?
Look at that water behind.
Yeah.
Just on the southwest corner of Prospect Park, and I just want to show you Prospect Park for a quick second because a river is running through it right now. As you can see, this is really remarkable. We just spoke to a representative of the Prospect Park Alliance about the damage being done inside the park and how New Yorkers can help. More details on that in just a second, but first, I want to take you for a walk that we advise everyone not to take. Rules for thee, but not for me today. We are professionals walking through the water that is flowing through most of the roadways here alongside Prospect Park, and people are navigating them not by choice but by force. This is what they've been encountering today, and they have no choice but to make the best of it, to do what they can. We're getting splashed a lot. They're just doing the best they can to get through, and I know Governor Hochul pointed this out earlier, but it bears repeating. It just takes a little bit of water, 6 inches, a foot. You can float a car. You can wind up in some really, really serious trouble, even with a large SUV like the ones passing us by here. But again, people are stuck in this, a flash flood that comes out of nowhere, inundating these vehicles and us. And again, the rain starting to come down with some real force right now. Now, I've got to warn our friends in the control room, every piece of electronic equipment we have with us right now is soaked, including the equipment we use to hear you. So can't hear you right now. We're going to get into some video of cars out here in Brooklyn from this morning that just shows you the force of this water, what we're talking about. Cars flooded, unredeemable, unsalvageable, but luckily lives have been salvaged, and that's what we care about. FDNY on the roadways, rescuing people from 4 feet of water as this flood moved through and continues to do so, damaging not just the roadways and the vehicles. In fact, here, if you can take us for a second, they're towing cars out of here right now, and they're going to be doing that for a while to come. But the damage to Prospect Park is going to be really significant, and they spoke to us about that just a short time ago.
We're experiencing major flooding, and then there's damage to some of our facilities and some of our amazing lawns. So we'll be encouraging New Yorkers to come out and help us with garbage removal and lawn restoration in the coming days and weeks.
Yeah, erosion is going to be a big issue for you.
Yes, yes. So unfortunately, you know, in these major rain events where the water's coming very quickly, it's eroding our lawns, it's eroding our slopes. You know, we're worried about damage to our trees, so we'll be doing a comprehensive assessment in the next couple days, and we'll let New Yorkers know how they can help and volunteer to pitch in.
Well, I left home like 9:30 in the morning trying to get to work, but it's not possible. I got stuck like every 20 minutes on each station. I had to walk now back home, hoping I'm gonna get a bus.
Oh, we just got splashed again. Oh, this is horrible.
Well, I never seen anything like this in New York, though.
There you should have heard from our friend Emil, who we encountered walking through the park today. He tried to get an Uber, he tried to get on the subway, tried to get on a bus, tried to get to work, and failed. Hopefully, Emil is safely at home right now, but he doffed his socks and shoes, trying to keep them dry as he navigated this river. Getting through the park, he had nowhere else to go, no safe way to get where he needed to be, so he unfortunately had to make his way through this. And you're looking at video, I believe, of what we saw earlier today, a tree down here in Brooklyn, toppled not by high winds, but really just by water. The force of it, days of it, soaking the ground, bringing the tree down. The roots no longer able to be sustained by the soil there, and a tree that residents planted 50 years ago, gone. So much being washed away here in Prospect Park. They're going to begin assessing the damage when the weather permits, but they're fearful of great erosion in there and some real problems. Prospect Park Lake now flowing out into the street. Everyone, though, staff-wise here, safe and accounted for, and they're hoping to keep it that way. We'll keep an eye on it. For now, live in Brooklyn, Tom Negevan, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Tom, thank you. Good to hear that there have been no reports of injuries, despite the fact that the remarkable force of Mother Nature on display, as you can see behind Tom. Let's go right now to Johnny Fernandez. He's in Gowanus, Brooklyn. And Johnny, I was watching your